Hi students, so here is a new series for all my ICSC students. So आज शुरू कर रहे हैं आपके लिए ये सीरीज कंप्लीट मैथमेटिक्स अंडर क्लास 9th और चैप्टर वाइज यानी कि फ्रॉम फर्स्ट टू लास्ट चैप्टर. सो वी आर ब्रिंगिंग दिस सीरीज फॉर यू so that you can learn each and every bit completely and in a finishing manner, so that anytime any exam comes to you, you are fully prepared through this effort for you guys on my YouTube channel. तो आप सभी का आज के इस सेशन में स्वागत है, हार्दिक स्वागत. और उम्मीद करूंगा कि हाँ, आप अच्छी तरह से रोज सेशन को गो थ्रू करेंगे, अपने दोस्तों के साथ भी शेयर करेंगे. और देखिए, वट एवर वी गो थ्रू दिस सेशन, वो ऐसा नहीं है कि सिर्फ ICSC के लिए है. रेस्ट ऑफ द बोर्ड्स आर ऑल्सो इंक्लूडेड इन द सेम. वो भी इन चीज़ों को गो थ्रू करके डीपली यानी कि डेप्थ के साथ अपने कॉन्सेप्ट को लर्न कर सकते हैं. तो मैं दीपक भारद्वाज, आपका दोस्त और आपका होस्ट, आज के इस सेशन में आपका स्वागत करता हूँ. क्लास 9th की सीरीज है और प्योर मैथमेटिक्स पहला सेक्शन है और उसी के अंदर हम शुरुआत कर रहे हैं. देखिए, इन आर डेली वीडियोस वी विल ट्राई कि आप जो भी सीखें उसको डेप्थ के साथ सीखें भी और फिनिश भी करें, कंसर्न एक्सरसाइजेस को गो थ्रू करें. विच एवर बुक यू फॉलो, बट आई वुड से जस्ट फॉलो RS अग्रवाल, क्योंकि इस बुक में डेप्थ के साथ डिटेल्ड वर्जन आपको दिया है. ठीक है, मैं लिंक भी बुक का आपके साथ शेयर कर दूंगा, उसको गो थ्रू कीजिए और जो है अपनी एक्सरसाइजेस रोज फिनिश कीजिए. वट एवर योर डाउट्स यू फेस, यू हैव अ टेलीग्राम लिंक इन माई यूट्यूब चैनल डिस्क्रिप्शन, तो वहाँ पर आप उसको शेयर कर दीजिए. माई टीम विल शेयर द सॉल्यूशन विद यू. थैंक यू सो मच. तो आज इस पहली वीडियो में आपका एक बार फिर से स्वागत करूंगा और चलते हैं कॉन्सेप्ट के साथ. एज आई टोल्ड यू, द फर्स्ट टॉपिक और द फर्स्ट सब टॉपिक ऑफ दिस सीरीज इज टर्मिनेटिंग एंड नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग डेसिमल. लेकिन आगे बढ़ने से पहले इतना जरूर कहूंगा कि हाँ, पहले कंसेप्ट को गो थ्रू करते हैं. व्हाट यू हैव गोन थ्रू इन योर क्लास 8th बाय फार, उस पर एक नजर डालते हैं. ठीक है, तो अब तक आपने क्या सीखा. तो देखिए, बिफोर दिस जो नॉलेज आपके पास होनी चाहिए वो होनी चाहिए रिगार्डिंग वेरियस अदर टाइप ऑफ नंबर्स. तो नंबर्स को जानना जरूरी है. लेट्स नो नंबर सिस्टम वन बाय वन. ठीक है, जल्दी नहीं, रिलैक्स वे, एक एक करके. ठीक है, तो स्टार्टिंग विद नेचुरल नंबर्स, एंड आई नो ऑल ऑफ यू मस्ट बी अवेयर ऑफ द सेम. we call these as counting numbers also. ठीक है, counting numbers means just like you say how many friends you have. एक friend है, दो friend है, तीन friend है, 4, 5, 6 and so on. So these are natural numbers or counting numbers. ठीक है, एक कदम आगे चलते हैं. whole numbers are just one extra value other than natural numbers. You can simply say 0 plus all natural numbers. 0 plus all natural numbers gives you another category, whole numbers. So you can say 0 and all counting numbers. All counting numbers, these are whole numbers. So one thing you have to understand here, all natural numbers can be said as whole numbers. This is true, but reverse is not true. Reverse is false. Why? Reason 0 is a whole number but not a natural number. ठीक है, क्लियर है. बताते रहिए, कमेंट के थ्रू कन्वे कीजिएगा कि हाँ, कंसेप्ट पूरी तरह समझ में आया या नहीं आया. एक कदम आगे, कमिंग टू इंटीजर्स. when we say integers, we mean to say 0 plus all natural numbers plus negative of all natural numbers. Negative of all natural numbers. So you can say 0, all natural numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on, and their negatives -1, -2, -3, -4, -5 and so on. So these are integers. All natural, 0 plus negative of all natural numbers. If I just convey regarding these numbers, there are specific categories under even integers. Sometimes if the symbol we use for integers is I or Z. I or Z. So if someone says you positive integers means all towards right of 0. All towards right of 0. Right of 0 means 1, 2, 3 and so on. Same way, negative integers all towards left of 0 means -1, -2, -3 and so on. And if they say, suppose they say non-negative integers, it means leaving all integers except negative ones, means 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. And same way you can say non-positive integers, means leaving positive every other. Moving ahead, hope up to this each value is clear. Coming to the next one. Guys, coming to the next one is fraction. When we say fraction, means a number in form of A by B, where A is known to be numerator, B is known to be denominator, and A and B both belongs to natural number. So this is the category we just count in fractions. And now comes in fractions two types under this fractions value. Here you can say any, if you want to say the values 3 by 7, 5 by 11, 7 by 2, all such. Now in these you are seeing two types of fractions. In this one, numerator is less than denominator. In this one, numerator is greater than denominator. So this one is improper fraction. And in this one it is proper fraction. Okay, now coming to this 7 by 2. Guys, if I take 7 by 2 and divide 7 by 2, 2 3 are 6, remainder is 1. This is remainder, this is quotient, this is divisor. So you can write down this 7 by 2 as quotient plus remainder upon divisor, or simply say 3 plus 1 by 2 or 3 1 by 2. This is called mixed fraction. A fraction written in mixed fraction, in which this 3 is known as whole part, whole part, and this 1/2 is represented as fractional part. चलिए एक कदम आगे चलते हैं guys. Now coming to decimal fractions. Decimal fractions, when I say, what do I mean to say? A fraction where denominator is in power or natural power of 10. Natural power of 10. Example 7/10 or 51/10 square, 13/10 cube, 9/10 raised to the power 4. Means denominators are under power of 10. Power of 10. So these are decimal fractions. You can write down this: 1 0 leaving 1 place from right, 2 zeros leaving 2 place from right, 3 zeros leaving 3 place from right, 3 1 no other digit is there, so put 0, 4 zeros, so leaving 4 digits from right, 9 0 0 0 4, so putting decimal. So these are decimal fractions. One next guys, vulgar fractions. In case a fraction just opposite to the previous one, means a fraction in which denominator is not in power of 10, is known to be a vulgar fraction. For example, 7/200. Though 2 zeros are there, no issue, but it is not completely in power of 10. 200 can't be expressed as 10 raised to the power some natural number. So these are vulgar fractions. Whatever these are, 13/400. So 400 can't be expressed as 10 raised to the power some natural power. So this is what you had gone through earlier in class 8th. Now moving from first topic or first subtopic of pure arithmetic. चलिए, coming to the concept terminating decimal. Guys, when we say terminating decimal, what do I mean to say? I mean to say a fraction A upon B where A when divided by B in one or more steps but leaves no remainder, means it is completely divisible. Answer comes whatever in decimal. For an example, if I say 4/5, so you divide 4 by 5, not divisible, so put decimal and put 1 0 here. 5 8 ja 40, so it is completely divisible and answer is coming 0.8. One more example, if we just go through the same, 3/20, so dividing 3 by 20, 20 not divisible, so putting decimal, taking 1 0, not divisible again, sorry, divisible here, 21 ja 20, 10, one more 0, 25 ja 100. So your answer is coming 0.15. So any such number which is divisible, in which the numerator part is divisible by denominator, and we get a finite result in which division stops after a few stops. After a few steps, it is over. So such numbers, terminating means where decimal ends, where division gets end, are known as terminating decimals. Now there comes a different types of questions in exams. The first thing first, the identity. If we are given any decimal, how to find out whether it is a terminating decimal, means know how, or how we come to know if a number is terminating decimal. For an example, if you see here, I am just giving you a terminating decimal. This is a fractional value. Look at the numerator and denominator. Numerator is 3, denominator is 50. If you talk about their HCF, it is 1, means they are in the list form. In the list form, no further cancelling is available in numerator and denominator. So now check the denominator. Denominator is 50. Just factorize 50. 50 is equals to 5 into 5 into 2. So if denominator is in form of 2 raised to the power m into 5 raised to the power n, where m and n belongs to whole numbers, means m or n can be 0 or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever, then it is a terminating decimal, means without actual division you can come to know whether a given number is a terminating decimal or not. Let's go through a few more examples. If you go through one example, I'm just giving you a number 66 by 180. Chaliye, let's try to cancel out this. 6 11 ja 6 30 ja. Now it is in the list version, 11 by 30. Check the denominator. Denominator is 30. Divide it into its factors. 2 15 ja 3 5 ja 5 1 ja. So it is not in the form of 2 raised to the power m, 5 raised to the power n, means it's okay, but this is a problem because of any factor other than 2 5, it is not a terminating decimal. Hope it is quite clear. And now comes in case a number is terminating decimal, how to convert this into decimal. I am just giving you a number 13 upon 25. How to get this convert into decimal? So first factorize the denominator. 25 means 5 into 5. Now we know 10 is made by multiplying 2 with 5. So if 2 5s are there, create their partners. and their partners are, for each 5 you need a 2. Each 5 you need a 2. If you have multiplied denominator by 2 times, so also multiply numerator by 2 2s. 13 2 ja 26, 2 ja 52. 5 2 ja 10, 5 2 ja 10. 2 times 10, so 10 10 ja 100. Now it is easy to work out. 2 zeros are there, so leave 2 place and put a decimal. 25.0. This is your answer. One more example. Here it is 7 by 250. So again do the same job. Break 250 into in terms of 2s and 5s. So it is 5 into 5 into 5 into 2. This is 250. Now see here, there is already a pair of 5 and 2s, but remaining 2 5s are not under pair. So for this 5, create a 2. For this 5, create a 2 in denominator. You have applied, you have multiplied denominator by 2 times. So multiply numerator also 2 times. 7 2 ja 14, 14 2 ja 28, divided by each. There are 3 pairs of 5 and 2. So you are getting 1000. 3 zeros are there. So leaving 3 digits from the right, 8, then 2, 1 0 to create 3 steps, and then put decimal. So this is the way you can convert a decimal, a terminating decimal in decimal version. In decimal version. I'm just taking a few more examples. Without actual division. Look at here. I'm just showing you a number 7 by 80. Just want to check whether it is a terminating or not. 7, 80. 80 means 2 into 2 into 2, 8, 2, 5. 2 into 2 into 2, 8, 2 and 5. So guys, the denominator is completely in form of 2 raised to the power m, 5 raised to the power n. So yes, it is a terminating decimal. Without actual division, you can come to know. And in case vice versa, suppose you are given somewhere a number 0.0075 and they are asking convert this into a fraction. Convert this into a fraction. So there are 4 digits after decimal. So put 1 followed by 4 zeros in denominator. Now simplify as much as you can. 5 15 ja, 5 2 ja 10 followed by 3 zeros. 5 3 ja, 5 4 ja 20 followed by 2 zeros. So it comes 3 by 400. Means how to convert a fraction into decimal and how to convert a decimal into fraction. And this fraction is in the least version, in the least form. One more example. Just want to check whether it is in terminating decimal or not. 19 by 30. So see here, denominator, HCF of these two when checked is found to be 1. इन दोनों का HCF 1 है. लेकिन अगर डिनोमिनेटर को चेक करें तो 2 3 जा 6, 5 जा 30. So it is not under form of 2 raised to the power m, 5 raised to the power n. It does not belongs to this. So it is not a terminating decimal. If they ask you to check, you can do so. Now coming to the next category, non-terminating. So as we have just checked in few previous ones, we saw the number which is not terminating decimal is a non-terminating decimal. For an example, if I say there is a number 2 by 3, if I try to divide 2 by 3, what I get? It is not divisible, so putting a decimal 3 6 ja 18, 2 0 3 6 ja 18, and so on. So we are getting 2 by 3 equals to 0.66666666. You can put only one digit is getting repeated every time after decimal. So 0.66 under bar. So this is the way to represent a non-terminating but repeating decimal. Non-terminating but repeating. Now you can ask me, non-terminating but not repeating, is it another category in non-terminating? Yes, that is known to be irrational numbers. We will come to that in next episode, but in today's episode we are just counting one category of non-terminating but repeating. Or sometimes you can find a word in terms of repeating in place of repeating, that is recurring decimal. Non-terminating but recurring decimal means जिनमें डिवीजन खत्म ना हो बट रिपीटिशन कुछ आ जाए, कोई एक पर्टिकुलर पार्ट बार बार रिपीट हो रहा है. टेकिंग वन मोर एग्जांपल, जस्ट अ सेकंड. 4/7. So guys, just trying to divide 4 by 7. Not divisible, so putting a decimal. 7 5 ja 35, 50. Every time you can take a 0 from there. 7 7 ja 49, 1 0. 7 1 ja 7, 3 0. 7 4 ja 28, 2 0. 7 2 ja 14, 6 0. 7 8 ja 56, 4 0. Now repetition is coming there. 7 5 ja 35. So 6 digits are getting repeated. So you can say 0.571428. So this whole set of 6 digits is getting repeated. So it is a non-terminating but repeating decimal. So anytime such thing comes to you, you can represent your number of non-terminating but repeating form in a bar form. Bar means this section gets repeated after this. This is a way to represent the same. इसको कैसे represent करें? एक example और लूंगा. Numerator can be big or small, no issue is there. 15/11. तो डिवाइड करके देखते हैं इसको. 11 1 जा 11, 4. नेक्स्ट डिजिट के लिए डेसिमल पुटअप किया. 11 3 जा 33, 7 0. 11 6 जा 66, 4 0. 11 3 ja 33, 7 0. 11 6 ja 66, 4. So on. So you can simply say 11 by 15 is equals to 1.36, again 36, again 36, and so on. So you can simply say 1.3636 under bar. अब बात आती है कि हाउ टू कन्वर्ट a fraction into non-terminating but repeating decimal. कैसे कन्वर्ट करते हैं? बट इफ रिवर्स कम्स टू अस, अगर रिवर्स आ जाए, हाउ टू कन्वर्ट a bar version back into the so-called fractional form. If I say I have a number 0.24, 24 अंडर बार, 24 अंडर बार, और वो कह रहा है कि इसको फ्रैक्शन की फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट कीजिए, a upon b फॉर्म. So guys, whatever your number is there, I'm just giving you a detailed version. इसको आप लेट कर लीजिए x, let x is equals to 0.24 bar. There are two digits under decimal, under bar, after decimal, two digits. So name it equation 1. Multiply both side by 100 because two digits are there, so multiply both side by 100. Okay, when I write down this number, what does it means? 0.2424242424. So when I will multiply by 100, this decimal will shift from previous position to this new position. So you will get 100x is equals to 24.24 bar. Name it equation number 2. Okay. Now do one thing. Equation 2 minus equation 1. 100x minus x. 100x minus x. 24.24 bar. 0.24 bar. So what I got? 99x. Here I got 24. So x is equals to 24 by 99. But these are not having HCF 1 because they are divisible by some other number. 3 8 ja 3 33. Now it is in the least divisible form. So 8 by 33 is the value in fractional form representing 0.24 under bar. Hope it is quite clear. Yes or no? जल्दी से चेक कीजिए. अब मैं आपको बताऊंगा इसी का शॉर्टकट. नंबर तो देख लिया आपने 8 by 33. अब इसका शॉर्टकट मान लीजिए एग्जाम में आपने क्वेश्चन कर लिया. नाउ यू वांट टू चेक वेदर आई हैव डन करेक्ट और नॉट करेक्ट. सुनिए जरा ध्यान से. देखिए शॉर्टकट. नंबर था आपका 0.24 अंडर बार. नाउ यू सी राइट डाउन कंप्लीट वैल्यू. नॉट अंडर बार और इसको माइनस कर दीजिए. देखिए 0.24 पूरी वैल्यू लिख लीजिए, बार मत लगाइए. 024 कोई डेसिमल मत लगाइए. माइनस वैल्यू नॉट अंडर बार मीन्स दिस सेक्शन डिवाइडेड बाय. अब आप देखिए अगर मैं होल की बात करूं, होल की, so there are two digits after decimal. So इसका डेसिमल रिमूव करने का आपको क्या मिलेगा? 100 to remove decimal. Now this is just 0. There is no decimal in this. So if you want to write something in denominator, you can put 1. So 100 minus 1. So what you got? 24 by 99. 3 8 ja 3 33 ja. So you got 8 by 33. Okay, one more example I just want to share with you. एक और एग्जाम्पल ध्यान से देखना. 0.456 अंडर बार. 56 अंडर बार. शॉर्टकट वे. write down complete value means 0.456. okay, in the whole there are 3 digits after decimal, so put 1000 in denominator. Minus. Now value not under bar. So not under bar means this section 0.4. If you want to remove decimal, there is one digit after decimal. So put 10 here. Now simplify this. What you got? 452 upon 990. Simplify as much as you can. 2 2 ja 4, 2 2 ja 4, 2 6 ja 2 4 ja 8, 90. 2 9 ja 18, 2 5 ja 10. Now if you look at here, this is the list form. This is your answer. Now you want to know how to convert this number with एक्चुअल डिटेल्ड वर्जन, तो इसका डिटेल्ड वर्जन ले लेते हैं 0.456 अंडर बार. So start your number. They are asking to convert this in A by B form. So let x is equals to 0.456 under bar. Name it equation 1. Now see, there is one digit, एक डिजिट है जो बार के अंदर नहीं है, राइट साइड पर एक ही डिजिट है ना, सिर्फ एक डिजिट. सो मल्टीप्लाई बोथ साइड बाय 10. सो व्हाट यू आर गोइंग टू गेट 10x. डेसिमल will shift here. You will get 4.56 bar. Why we have done this? So that कि राइट साइड में सिर्फ बार पार्ट रह जाए. ओनली बार पार्ट रिमेन इन द राइट साइड. अब तो क्लियर है. अब आप देखिए कितनी डिजिट्स हैं राइट साइड में, 2. सो मल्टीप्लाई नाउ बोथ साइड बाय 100. सो यू विल गेट 10 into 100, 1000x. This into 100, 4.56 bar means 56, 56 and so on. If you multiply by 100, decimal will move here. You will get 456.56 under bar. Name it equation 3. Now subtract second from third. 1000x minus 10x. 456.56 under bar, 4.56 under bar. Subtract, you are getting 990x, and here 452. X is equals to 452 upon 990, dividing numerator denominator by 2. You are going to get 226, 495. So whether this way or that way, you can convert any such value into a fractional value. Hope it is quite clear in this session. See you soon in next session. Keep sharing the channel link with all your friends, and I hope you will keep moving with more and more knowledgeable sessions with me to finish the entire syllabus on my YouTube channel Zero to Infinity. मेरे साथ बने रहने के लिए आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. थैंक यू.